So friends, we are in the part 2 of this series. I stopped at this point in part 1 when I uploaded. So right away we are going to talk about how to make the art wire to stay in place. So we'll start by tying one part of this art wire to the ground. So we're just tie it, not to the ground, but just tie. So we're going to start by tying it tight. Use your needle and thread, tie it very tight. So after tying it very tight, we'll go ahead to start pushing the wire in. That is, we start pushing it in. So now when I tied, I use hot glue to hold the thread, so just to like make it more tight and stronger, because as you push from this end, it will tend to come out from the other end. And even though you've added hot glue, it will still come out, but it will not be as fast and free as it would have been when you did not add the hot glue. So that's just the difference. So despite the fact that you added hot glue in doing that, you should still be mindful of the fact that it can pull out. So with that, what I'm trying to say in essence is the force with which you push should not be too much. You just push it gradually, knowing that what is holding it on this end is not that permanent. It cannot hold it permanently. So when you push too much, the art wire will start coming out. All right, so you push it gradually, systematically, you understand. And then when I push, what I am doing now is that as I push, when I get to the edge, I'll hold that edge, apply a little hot glue and cool it down. You can have water by your side, so it will just have a way of holding it down temporarily. It's not a permanent thing. All right, so but it's going to hold it down before you can finish doing your dressing and tying it to the design or pattern or shape that you want it to be. So by the time you do the final tying of the shape you want, it would have been able to stay in that order, because you would have tied the beginning, tied the end, and even by the time you folded, you would have also used your needle and thread to do one or two work, so that with that it will be permanent on the position that you fix it. Okay, but for this one now, you have to work with it like you are carrying a raw egg. When you carry egg, it's complete. If you are not careful, once it falls down, that's all. So you have to work with it like you are carrying raw egg. All right, so now I have been able to push, and you can see that it's more defined compared to the first time. All right, so we go ahead and prepare the princess band or Alice band that we'll be using. On that, I use the big size of Alice band, and because I'm working with a blue organza, I also have to like wrap the princess band with blue. So I use a plain blue, and then I top it up with a sequence blue, just to give it that kind of a reflective look that might make it look more outstanding and unique. If not, you can just like wrap it with the plain blue and it will be okay as well. So the next thing we are going to do is what pattern we are going to fold this organza to, that we will be deciding. So we are going to decide on how do we now fold it. All right, where do you want it to face, how do you work with it? So because this the organza, you cannot sew the end and expect the art wire to just fit in and relax like that. So because of that, we are going to make sure that no matter the design we are doing has to take us or require us folding both ends, so that by the time we fold both ends, we'll be able to put it in a particular position and then sew. So when you do that, it will be able to hold it in place, and then you are very sure that it's not going to lose its position anymore. And then when you are done with that, you go ahead and add your embellishment and and every other thing that you think you need. And of course, embellishment is a thing of your own choice, so you can do any. I did a lot of feather work with this one. I actually added a lot of feather roses and all of that. So just wash and watch till the end. All right, thank you very much. Again, if you are stopping by Creative Hands for the first time and you feel that you love our video, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll be very glad you did. All right, thank you very much. Do have